What every mountain biking enthusiast wants to know, though, is who could win the 17th edition of the race that measures all? Are you guys someone who loves cycling or a cyclist fan? Think many of you must be that. So tell me, who is your favorite cyclist? In today's video, we are going to talk about a famous cyclist, popular all over the world. He is someone considered to be a legend of the period. Can you guess? He's one of the most talked about cyclists in the world right now. Welcome back, friends, to Cycling News Live. Today we're going to reveal the rise and epic actions of a legend who has a different aura in this sport. Want to know that legend? Stay tuned with us, so let's begin, but before that, please that bell icon to subscribe to the channel. It motivates us to make some amazing videos like this. In 2018, this legend has proclaimed the cyclocross, mountain bike and road cycling champion of Holland, and this is just the beginning of what's to come. The most talented cyclist in the world who wants to win in cyclocross, mountain bike, and road cycling. Now we think you have all got the name, right? Let me know in the comment section below. So without letting you all suspense anymore, friends, just get into the video to know who actually he is. He is none other than the famous Dutch rider Mathieu van der Poel. It is one of the 4 ultra-long one-day events in Europe, along with the Tour of Lombardy and the Tour of Paris-Roubaix, that are among cycling's 5 monuments. This year's Tour of Flanders runner-up was Van der Poel, who won the race in 2020. First, we would start with a basic background of his family so that you can understand things clearly. Let's see the background first. Professional cycling runs in Van der Poel's family. His brother David won the national under-23 championships in Hilvarenbeek in 2013. Van der Poel was born in Capellen. His father Adrie won 6 Dutch national titles and the World Cyclocross title in 1996. He also won 2 stages of the Tour de France and a number of classics. His grandfather on his mother's side, Raymond Poulidor, was a French cyclist and the victor of the 1964 Vuelta a España. In the 2009-10 season, Van der Poel participated in his first cyclocross races as a rookie. Van der Poel won a number of regional competitions and came in second at the Dutch National Championships in Heerlen, 15 seconds behind winner Eric Kramer. Van der Poel dominated the 2010-11 season, winning the vast majority of his races. He also raced on the road during the summer of 2011, culminating in his victory at the 2011 Dutch Novice Time Trial Championships in Zoetermeer. When Van der Poel moved up to the junior division the following winter, he continued his dominance from the previous year. In only 4 of the races he entered did he not place first. He also won the junior championships at the national, European, and world levels, with large margins of victory in each case. Surprising, isn't it? Van der Poel won both the general classification and the young rider classification at the Ronde during the 2012 road season. Van der Poel also rode in the junior road race at the World Championships for the Netherlands, where he placed 8th overall and was the top-placing Dutch rider. Van der Poel continued his perfect cyclocross season from the previous year, winning all 30 races he entered in 2012-13. Van der Poel successfully defended his European title in the United Kingdom and his Dutch title in Hilvarenbeek on the same day as his brother David won the under-23 championships. Wow, proud of him. Within a month of claiming the Dutch title, Van der Poel made history by becoming the first cyclist to successfully defend his junior world title, beating his compatriot Martin Budding in Louisville, Kentucky. With the Dutch national team, Van der Poel competed in multiple Nations Cup Juniors tournaments during the 2013 travel season. At the end of the race, Van der Poel came in 3rd, behind winner Peterson and runner-up Logan Owen. His next race was the Grand Prix General Patton, where he finished in 2nd place, 5 seconds behind the winner, the Dane Christopher Lisson. He ended up taking 1st place in both the points and mountains categories. Van der Poel won the first 3 of the Grand Prix Roubaix-les-Lens 4 stages, setting the tone for his performance at the World Championships. The first stage was won by him in a 3-rider sprint in Betwil, followed by solo victories the next day in Luitwil and a 5.6-mile time trial in Hunsenschwil. The last stage of the race was a group sprint, which Peterson won, although Van der Poel still won the race overall by 46 seconds. Van der Poel's form at this time made him a heavy favorite to lead the Netherlands to victory at the World Championships. Van der Poel and Sam Oomen, both juniors, represented the Netherlands in both the road race and the time trial competition. Although 84 riders started the race, only Igor de Crane of Belgium crossed the finish line, and Van der Poel came in at number 50, more than 2 minutes behind the winner. Van der Poel attacked the final lap of the road race, bridging up to the race leader Franck Bonnemour of France. and then separating himself from Bonnemour on the final climb of Via Salviati, roughly 5 kilometers from the finish, and winning the gold medal ahead of Peterson and Albania's Nikai Ilkcan. Now that we are aware of the achievements that Van has achieved, many of us are probably wondering what makes him so unique. We should all be aware of the thing that drives him to achieve success in all aspects of his life. Okay, so before we go any further, I just want to make sure that all of you guys have subscribed to the channel, and I also want you to comment with your thoughts on the legendary player Van de Poel. And yeah, guys, use the comment section below to tell me what kinds of things you want us to cover in future videos. In addition to the crowd's disbelief, Van der Poel himself could not muster a victory salute as he crossed the finish line. He told, "I didn't even have the stamina to put my hands in the air after the race. At 3 kilometers from the end, nobody could tell me where I stood in the chaotic final, neither the team's race radio nor their vehicle. My confidence in my ability to win the race dwindled. I didn't spot them until we entered the last stretch of the race. I gave it my best and it turned into everything." Another chapter of Van der Poel's stunning debut in the Spring Classics. Cyclocross was a discipline he was well versed in. Road racing is a different animal altogether, but with parents like Audrey and a grandpa like Raymond Poulidor, his progress this season has been somewhat expected. Aside from his victories at Gent-Wevelgem and the Tour of Flanders, he has also taken home the GP de Nain, Dwars door Vlaanderen, and Brabantse Pijl. This triumph at the Netherlands' premier event is a fitting culmination of a remarkable season. "I almost never failed to anticipate the consequences of a triumph," he added. "Previously, there was Dwars door Vlaanderen and Brabantse Pijl, but now there is something truly unique. The unexpected happens and I can't keep up. I'm sure I've experienced my share of rough patches. I didn't feel great at the beginning of the race, and I attribute that to the high temperature. As the peloton picked up speed, I was startled to see well-known riders like Sagan merely parking. I will have to be significantly better than yesterday if we want to challenge for first place," he remarked. "You have to have the legs for it, but I've always been someone who races extremely aggressively. This lack of availability is irritating for me as well." The remarkable youthful talent is being led by Mathieu van der Poel. Van der Poel is the third generation of his family to compete professionally in cycling, and he has dominated the cyclocross discipline ever since he first started racing. This year he made the transition to the road and won the Tour of Britain and 4 one-day races. One question people may ask, the question is, how far can Mathieu van der Poel go? Although it's debatable, he might be the best cyclist in the world, the one with the potential to win all 3 major cycling world championships. Friends, that was all we had time for in this video. We hope you found it interesting and informative enough. If you enjoyed watching the video, please show your support by subscribing to the channel and leaving comments below the video. Additionally, give the video a like and spread it around to your loved ones and acquaintances. Okay folks, bye.